Okay. Yeah, you see it. Like I said, I really been working outside of here on Instagram. That's my main work source. If I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, and most of the time I be on Instagram. Okay, that's my main source. I'm starting getting on TikTok more and try to show more of my personality and stuff like that. That is coming. But like I said, I'm following my passion, so y'all gonna see more videos with the baddies and stuff like that. So that's why I said make sure y'all follow my Instagram, my personal Instagram page, my personal YouTube, all that. I will be posting the interview here as well. That was like a sneak peek spoiler for y'all because we got to reshoot that. I ain't even gonna lie, we got to reshoot. But I just want y'all to know that I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I haven't told my Instagram who I'm working with, or they haven't seen no posts or clips or anything. So consider yourself lucky. You know, the chosen few. So yeah, okay, we got Baddies Gone Wild. I'm doing 2 episode reviews, the last week episode, and then I think like, hold on, let me see. Yeah, episode 4, episode 5. I know new episode come out this Sunday, but I just want to get it to y'all because I'm in the mood to record. You know what I'm saying? Now I also know like discipline is way like over motivation. Like discipline will get you way further than motivation. So I'm disciplined. I got a lot going on. My schedule is very busy, very hectic. But yeah, I'll still get in the video. All right. So going back 2 episodes ago, episode 4, man with the beds. Oh my gosh, I got so much to say. Where do I start? Do I feel like Coco's copping pleases? Honestly, I think Coco was just over, fighting Daisy. She already got her eye. Like, it's nothing to talk about. It's no need to keep beefing. If somebody got my eye like that, but I don't know, it's like they cool now. So I'm not really mad at Coco for being, whether Bahati loud or not. I'm not really mad at Coco for being cool, with Daisy. Now when Coco unlocked their room though, I understood her too where she was coming from. Like, I ain't the biggest fan of Coco for real. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised at her when she kept fighting on the first episode. I was like, okay, this girl actually got some entertainment in her. She got some heart in her. Like, I wasn't expecting that. I thought she was gonna be a background character based on episode 1. However, if I was in the room when I was asleep and my roommate kept locking the door, I won't feel uncomfortable to him. Be like, hold on. You just go handle that or do something, but you locking me in, that ain't the move. And I get a lot of people, like, it was half and half, like people saying, oh, she did that to be petty. No, I don't want to be locked in my room either. It never gave Barbade. It never gave we both in here hiding from such and such. It never gave that. I don't know. I think I just would have been up. Like, I don't think I could sleep. I would have been up and wanted to handle stuff and get out the way so I then could go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Okay, man. Ming Lee fighting Shay and Glossa fighting Shay. Ming Lee is doing a lot of yeah. I don't think she was connected. Her hands was open. Like, I don't. People said she was climbing up a tree, but I'm just like I don't know what she was doing. But she was in there. She don't do like who be stopping when they fight. She don't be doing like LCK. Like, she don't just be fighting and she just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop me away. Like, so mainly, I'll say she kept up, even though I don't know what she was doing, but she kept up. You know what I'm saying? I give her props. She was grabbing and trying to scratch and claw. Like, I give her props. She kept up with big old Shay. Now Ming Lee versus small girl. Who could she go against? Like TT gonna demolish every time. Let me not say TT, but like Ming Lee versus a small girl that really can't fight like that. Like, okay, versus the white girl, Rilla G's. If Ming Lee can, get a grip of somebody's hair and get the wanging, get the, like Jessica from BGC, like wang, or like grab some hair and get the. I just need to see her punch. I want to see her punch, not all this open claw stuff. Like, I don't know what that is. But yeah, Gloss Up versus Shay. Everybody's saying Gloss Up lost, but no, Gloss Up denied. Gloss Up was in there. Y'all ain't see the end of that fight. Gloss Up was book, started uppercutting. Yeah, I just wake up on Gloss Up. However, it's not much to wake up on because she's coming off unlikable because she's with the gang. She's with the gang, and they taking beds out. They doing all that. I'm like, bro, you Gloss Up, you supposed to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? It just really sucks that Gloss Up is getting portrayed like this. I don't know if it's gonna help her career at all. If it does anything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, the girls with the beds. I know I like TT a lot. I don't dislike TT. Like TT, she's gonna be that bad girl, that mean girl when she needs to be. They wanted to get who bet they got her first. I think that was, what was her name? A lot happened this episode. What was her name? Shay. They got Shay bed out because they said Shay was a bully or whatever. I didn't understand what they was calling her bully. I didn't understand that. I don't like Hurricane M like that because like she get like negative and like every entertainment said like dark vibes a little bit. Like, I don't really vibe too much of Hurricane M. Like it's nothing positive that ever comes out of her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really mesh with her. At least from the show perspective. Yeah, so they moved Shay bed. I wasn't mad at that. What I was mad about, like Shay just let that happen. Like you up here sitting up, just let them take your bed. I don't care if it was I would have got jumped that day. Like, you know what I'm saying? We would have been in there. You know what I'm saying? So for Shay to let them take her bed was wild. Then they took, what was the girl name with the start of J? Was it Janelle's baby? No, not Janelle's baby, but Jaden, slow girl. Erica clocked it. Well, she clocked herself. Erica wasn't even calling her slow. But she was like, "You calling me slow?" But no, it does give slow. You let them take your bed. The stuff she be doing be kind of like dinky, like cute, but don't have much brain cells at all. Like maybe like 1 or 2, 3 brain cells, honestly. What else happened? Oh, Oxypearl. On the bus, bro. First of all, Oxypearl and Bahati, they were sharing beds with them. I don't think the girls knew about Oxypearl and Bahati sharing bed, but they kind of saw Oxypearl name on the door. I don't think they really much was too worried about Oxypearl for real. Like, it's not that big of. I don't think they want to stat. I don't think they was like doing it to, you know, get at Oxypearl or Bahati. I don't think that was their goal. I don't think that was their intentions. You know, the girls, whatever. But Oxypearl got on the bus. She was like, "But y'all kind of touched my bed too." Like she trying to press the issue when it's really not no issue. No, got no issue with you. Why are you trying to make it an issue with you all of a sudden? I get you sharing that bed, but it's like it wasn't for you. You have to realize it really wasn't for you. I don't care if her name was on the door or not. It was not for you. It was not meant for you. You have not been in no static or no issue with anybody in this house. It wasn't meant for you. Now, when Daisy called you boring, that was meant for you. You didn't say much then. But anywho, they get on this bus, and Gloss Up was like, "So what was you going to do about it?" I don't like that for Gloss Up. I do not like that for Gloss Up. So what you going to do about it? Girl, what? Who do you think you are? So Oxypearl kind of took off on it. We're going to see what happens in this next episode, but that was just wild to say. But yeah, that was last week's episode review. Let's get into this week's episode review. So, let's go. Yeah, Oxypearl, that girl long, so like she leaned back and like 2 rows in the van, and she got the mop, kind of hitting the Gloss Up. Gloss is first L. I say Gloss took, but it wasn't that big of a L. It was like a little, on a scale of 0 to 10, it was like a little 3L, you know, a little 3.0 L, but it was a slight L, but yeah. And I mean, when you think about it, I kind of give a Gloss Up saying, because it's like you keep saying like we did it as a group, but what you trying to get at, what you gonna do about it? Like I get that, but it just came off like very, like it come off good last episode, but it made more sense when she explained it. She was like, "What you trying to? What's the end result of this? Like, what you trying to get at? Like, you know, I get that. I honestly get that." Okay, so they got off the bus or whatever, and you know, Coco and Jaden was going at it or whatever. They had their little disagreements, their little spats, I guess. Jaden, she just a lost bird. Like, you should pay attention. Like, don't mind her ever, because at least on the show, that's what she acting like. Like, yeah, just don't mind her. He got off the bus. They get into his little jeeps, and somebody said, "Smile like P on here," and Coco was like, "That might be Jaden." So I get Jaden calls Seven and Big and Bad. She get up, but when she get up, she don't do much. She like stand up and try to reach over. She stand up in 1 second, then she reach over the second. And about time, the reach is already over, and Coco done got on top of her and got the pound in her. Like, if you gonna stand up first, I don't know, like, she tried to sneak Coco or, you know, hit her first with her, but it just was an epic fail for Jaden. And then my fave is turned out to not be my fave no more, TT, because she talking about I'm next. What is you next for? Because she was kicking you, just because she was kicking you, it wasn't on purpose. She was just fighting Coco. She's trying to kick whoever, like, she's trying to kick because they got them detached. She just kicking, wherever. So why is you talking about I'm next? I'm next. I don't like that for TT. I don't like that for TT at all. Okay, ooh, my hair. Ooh. So we get Ming. Ming come on the bus. Like, where does she be at? Like, Cupcake said, like, where is Ming at? We never see Ming. Like, where did Ming be at? She'll never be in the house. She'll never. It's because she's a celebrity girl. It's like, she not that big. She can hang with the girls. If you're going to be down with the girls and move beds, you need to be down with the girls all the way and stay there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. So yeah, Ming and Oxypro, I guess they got into it off camera. I hate when y'all get into it off camera because the anti-camera's supposed to be 24/7. So what is all this off camera stuff? Like, I'm so confused. Oxypro just saying she had a problem with Ming because Ming said she needed that from her the night before. So Oxypro asked her, this got me. Oxypro asked, like, do you need that? And Ming said, I needed that. I don't need it right now. I don't need that no more. I needed it last night. Or I needed it. I said I needed it. Something like that. Like, she said she needed it, but she don't need that as of now. Like, no, you still need that because you needed that. You needed that. You needed that. So they start getting into it, and Ming up here trying to call Oxy a bully. But you said you wanted that from Oxy. Like, where's this energy? Where's the Ming that was moving beds and fighting and climbing up trees and I got that. What was she doing in the show? Where is that Ming at? Like, I'm so confused. Talking about she a bully. Like, I mean, you gotta pick a side. Either you're gonna be hard, or you're gonna be soft, or you're gonna be like just like you feel like unequitable and feel like you like above everybody. You need to pick a side. You got 3 sides you're gonna pick from, 3 options you can choose from, but just pick one. Alright, bro. So they can't go nowhere out off the bus or whatever. All the jeeps, they can't get on the jeeps and go nowhere. So they got called back. Say go tomorrow or whatever. I don't think they're gonna go tomorrow, but now they end up going off on Janelle's baby because she was like she was recording her. She had her phone. So she was like, no more phones. And she started going off on Janelle. Like, from a distance, though. She was like, this little bitty bit. You know how she be like, how she went off on Krishan when she got off the bus. Like, she was giving that same exact energy, which is crazy. So they ended up going to a park. And Daisy was like, I need that for my phone. You got a phone still? Like, I need that from you. Daisy ended up fighting her, whooping her or whatever. And Natalie was like, okay, Daisy can get her phone back. So then Shay was like, I need my phone. That's how I make my money. What, you do OnlyFans or something? But she ended up fighting her and whooping her. Like, I thought this was gonna keep going on and on and on. Oxy Pro said she wanted that too. I hate that for you, Oxy. I hate that for you, Oxy. But you should have got that with Ming. Like, I really liked the way she stood up to Ming. She was like no, she was on it. She was like, you weak, you follow behind your sister, da da da. So yeah, hold on. Is all things still recording? Okay, it's still recording. My bad. And then Rilla G's ended up calling out Erica Raven because she was like, why aren't you protecting your friend? I guess Janelle's baby because she was getting beat up round. Erica was, excuse me, y'all. Well, I guess Erica was like to the side, just to the side. I don't know why she was to the side, but she was to the side. She had a battery pack in her hand, so when Rilla G said, come on, let's fight, like, Erica used that battery pack, got the hitting her with it. So next thing you know, Glossop and I them jump in. Glossop, Daisy, I think Daisy was trying to break it up, but Glossop ended up jumping in. She was like, no, she needs to put that down. She got a battery pack in her hand. And Glossop tried to run it with her. And she's like, she don't care about no weapon. I'm like, Glossop, what are you doing? Like, I guess her and Rilla G is really tired, I guess. But it's like, I don't know. If that was my friend, somebody hit her with a weapon, I'd be on the same thing. But I don't recall them being the best of friends. Like, maybe if it was like a Ming Lee, it'd be different. But she should have just tried to break it up instead of trying to fight. That's what I personally feel like. It was a little too much. Why are you trying to fight for Rilla G's? And then Oxypro, what caught me off guard, bro? Oxypro tried to get in on Erica too. That pissed me off. I don't have no more favorites. I feel like from this season. No more TT. Daisy. I feel like ever since last episode, she's talking about real G's. That's why you got a Ghost Rider. Like, that was just really weird, and like it's giving bully now. I can finally see that. I can finally say that. I should be picking on real G's all the time and stuff. Somebody give you got a Ghost Rider. Like, what? Like, she had to say it like that. She could have been like, I know you got a little Ghost Rider now. You think you all that and all that. You know what I'm saying? She could have said that. But she was like, yeah, you got a Ghost Rider because you ain't writing that. Like, it gave hater. And yeah, it just wasn't cute. So I don't got no favorites no more. Bahati not my favorite because she be picking. However, Bahati is winning me back a little bit. you know. But I just thought like she was kept picking with TT, and like, you know, yeah. Look, man, my girl Gloss dragged. This is embarrassing for Gloss. So like, she ended up fighting. Who she fight? I think she fought Shay. Shay needed that, so Gloss got dragged. She was holding the girl by her foot while the girl was beating her up. Like, embarrassing. What else happened? Okay. Daisy and Bahati ended up getting into it, and I gotta rewatch because Bahati, it was Daisy knows of bleeding, right? Because Bahati got the first leak, but she was giving her too many passes. Like, I feel like I was waiting on Bahati to swing when Daisy got in her face and started yelling. Like, all that yelling in my face, like, that's dead. And you talking about Daisy lost me. Daisy really lost me for real. She's like, I'm the big dog at this house. This is Daisy's house. It's giving bully. It's not giving Rolly, but it's giving bully. It's giving more of a young, energetic Rolly. Like, it don't got nothing. Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with Rolly, but it's giving young, energetic bully. And she just happened to look like Rolly, but they ain't nothing to like. You know what I'm saying? Rolly more calm with it, but Daisy's like young, energetic, like a young, energetic fireball. So, in short, so yeah, it's a mess. Next week, they get kicked out the house. I wonder, like, they got kicked out that nice house, probably because they were showing out in Brazil and word got around, I guess. But yeah, I ain't got no favorites no more. I'm just. I ain't gonna like some girls that I like. I kind of like Rilla G's, and I'm not saying what y'all think because she was on the first episode. What I kind of like Rilla G's. It's just really entertaining. Like Rilla G's, TT. It's more entertaining for me. I ain't got no favorites for real. Bahati, like I ain't got no favorites. So, for my MVP, I wasn't with Oxypro until she started hitting Erica Raven talking about she had that battery pack. Like she was doing too much for me. Because who was she fighting? She was fighting the girl that tried to get rid of your bear, right? Almost. She part of that posse, so I was like confused and like, why is Ice Pearl getting into it? So I ain't got no favorites, but this your boy dyoungdrift. Like I said, make sure I follow my personal Instagram. All right, y'all. Episode 6. Let's get it. Okay, so Daisy versus Bahati. It was a tie, and what I loved about this was we finally got a good scene with the security people, because most of the time it come off corny. I ain't gonna lie, a few times before this it was alright, like the light skinned girl was in there. I like when Big Ann in there, cause he be being himself. The other dude, the light skinned Big, not that good. I can't take him like that. Like when he by himself, I'm not gonna lie. People that look like they don't take care of themselves, they do something to me. Like they disgust me. I don't want to breathe. I don't want to inhale. I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear you. Like I don't want anything to do with you because it started affecting me and make me feel disgusted. So that's just my take on one of the security guards. But I don't know him personally. I'm just saying based off of how he looks and everything off camera. Yeah. I really like that scene they did. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Even though I said I ain't got no favorites, Bahati is taking it, man. She's like, I don't really like nobody, but I feel like if I had to come up with a least dislikable, if that makes sense, the person I dislike the least, it'll be Bahati. I just like, she just irritated me when she kept fighting TT, because like why you kept picking with TT? You know that really made me feel type of way. Not because it was TT, it was just in general, like why you keep picking. It might have been because it was TT. But I don't even like TT like that no more. So it's like, dang, but Bahati's taking it, and she's like, I got your lip days. She up her dance, she up here having time of her life. Like, I feel like she's the perfect fit for Baddies Gone Wild. Now, I don't know how she would be on Baddies Africa. Like, everybody talking about, she should have been on Baddies Africa. I don't know if they would have tried to evict her on Baddies Africa like they're doing on here. And it's clearly showing, like, she's standing her ground. I feel like she's definitely showing her character, her strength, how she not going for anything. She up to welcome to Australia. Like, she lived, she turned. And she stand on business, big business. She said she big dog. And I ain't gonna lie, even though Bahati got a little accent, like she's very witty. Like Daisy was like, "Oh, you getting out the house? Like you ain't finna see me, ain't finna sit on the bed, finna sit on the couch." And Bahati was like, "The couch is still the house. Though. Like I'm still be in the house." Like, but honestly, like my big take from this is because y'all see how Daisy keeps saying, "I was your superhero. Like I was your savior. I used to have your back." I don't need nobody to ever think that I need them as my cape, my superhero to protect me. Like, I'm my own person. You, either we cool, you have my back, that's cool, but don't ever think you just protect me. Like, I need you to protect me. Like, it never gave that. So, Bahati, I would just keep my distance from Daisy. I wouldn't be our bestie best because she thinks she's somebody's superhero, for real. Okay, so the girls on the bus, I guess, headed back home, and they found they going to the strip club. I'm like, and if we think about it, like, I do expect the girls to have. I wouldn't necessarily say like I go to Brazil and see the girls at BBLs. I know girls in Brazil got that booty, right? When you think of BBL, you think of Brazilian butt lift. So Brazil, you know what I'm saying? The first word of BBL, like, okay, we're gonna see some BBLs there for sure. But is they gonna film the strip club on Zeus episode? I just gotta see they're gonna do it. They probably gonna blur everything out and make it look lame right there. They do some time when they go to the club to blur out the people though, because they didn't sign the contract. I guess. Oh, did y'all see like when Glossop and Ming was flexing money and Glossop did her money on her arm or whatever like that, or she opened it up and then Ming was doing this with her money because she didn't have much. Embarrassing. You Nicki Minaj sister. You barely got money. You barely got money to flex. Girl, bye. Bro, so they at the house, whatever, and Daisy, she was like, I believe what y'all saying. Maybe Bahati was talking about me. Bahati, you should know, if Bahati read the rock with you, why would she talk about you? Bahati don't give off the type of violence. If she loyal, she gonna be loyal. If she don't like you, she ain't gonna like you. She gonna talk, about you then. But it's like, what? And she said, Bahati gonna have the lumps tomorrow all over your face since you want to talk about the lump on my lip. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what's up with that. And did y'all catch her? She was like, you ain't gonna have no hair and all that. And y'all know Bahati ended up cutting her hair or something like that. I hope it wasn't because of Daisy. But so now they come in with Erica Raven. They both look good. Erica Raven looked good, and she looked like she finna stand on business. Next thing you know, she's like, "Oh, I see Erica over there coming in, thinking she's safe. No, I need that." So she started water bottle at her. Erica immediately charged at her, and she ended up charging at her and TT, hitting TT a little bit. So TT start trying to hit her. Rather G's on her. Oxypearl done swung out licking. I'm like, Oxypearl, you could be so much better than this. Like, remember you said you're gonna be the fan favorite in the beginning of the season? Yeah, you lied. You played yourself, because out of all sides you could have picked, you picked the girls that moved your bedside, and you just it don't add up. Like, you just another one of them. Honestly, you just a realer version of one of them. Like, And bro, did y'all people like how security then broke it up and Rilla G's get to explain on her side, and it's like she finna cry for a split 10 seconds, then she snap out of it. You finna cry because you got hit? Like, are you that emotional? Is it that serious? Okay, so look, they showed the strip club content. Okay, it wasn't that bad. They didn't show much, but they showed, more than I expected. They get on the bus to go to the house the next day, and Oxy, she was like, I admit what I did was weak or whack or whatever, but she doesn't have to see me about it. I feel like I had to do that. Now I can respect that. You can own up to what you did. You know what I'm saying? You own up to it. So, I kind of like you about 65% back now. You know what I'm saying? Because you can redeem yourself with me. You know what I'm saying? You can redeem yourself. I hope that redemption like overshadows the weird stuff that you did. You know what I'm saying? Well, some else that I want to talk about. Drill G's talking about, I feel like Eric Raven needs to go in the pool. I feel like you just weak to me. Like, I feel like you pick on her for a storyline so you can have something to talk about on this show, because y'all both pretty girls, so I'm confused. Like, you got an issue up with her because she didn't defend her friend? Like, what they got to do with you, though? Is it that serious? Did she do something to you? Oh, she didn't? Oh, you just pick on her. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so they get to that new house, and like it's in the woods. It's like on top of a mountain in the woods. Like, it's high up trees surrounded by it. I'm here for it. It's a little scary. Like, y'all the only house in the woods. Your neighbors far away, but y'all need that because I would say the Brazil people don't like a lot of chaos and stuff. Going on around, disruption going on around them. So I feel like that's needed. And then Erica Raven is so cute to me now. Like, they're showing more of her now that she got into it with somebody. So they have a house meeting. Natalie is trying to talk to the girls. Two sets of girls come in, and then Erica and Ming Lee come in. Now, Ming Lee with the new hair, I'm feeling it. I'm glad you got some more hair, because I thought that was your only wig or only weave you had at first. But like, got a little money on, so love it for her. So Erica come in, and Natalie was like, I ain't like the jumping that happened. And why did y'all jump on her? Hurricane M was calling the Oxypro. I was like, yo, why I just think her like feel like that was weak. Have Hurricane M ever jumped somebody, or didn't her friends jump somebody? I don't know. Something about that just don't sit right with me, because it's like you want to call out Oxypro because you know your friends, but we don't ever her like that. But you wouldn't call out your own friends if they did something like that. Yeah, I'm not here for it. And then Daisy was just like, oh, now that somebody needs to have house meetings around the house, it should be Daisy, I feel like. But Daisy was like, so I feel like Erica fought because she was defending you, Jaden, Janelle. So you need to get that with Janelle. Needs to get that with Oxypro because she snuck your girl after your girl's defending you. Janelle's back like she don't want to fight. Like she don't want to fight. Like what's going on? Can she not fight? Is she injured or something? Like she like she didn't want to fight this episode. Just standing there looking crazy. Like I would at least put a foot, move the leg from my original stance. She would just sit on her arms crossed while they were saying she needs to fight. And then TT was like, no, because I feel like I love how TT got her own opinion. I love that for her. She's not scared to go against Daisy, and Daisy respect TT opinion. You know what I'm saying? But TT was basically like on the van. She didn't really get to say it out like in the house, but on the van she was like, she said that Erica wasn't really defending Janetta's like that. So whatever problems Erica have is on her own, type stuff. What I feel. Well, first of all, we never seen Janetta's baby and Erica really close like that. Like I feel like they should have showed that scene like on Bad Girls Club. They show like best friends in the house, talking, laughing, having fun. And it's not like they don't have the 24/7 cameras. Like, it ain't like they got to set up and have a time to film or whatever like they're doing Baddies. They got confessional cameras. I mean, they got 24-hour security cameras. I don't know if they got it in this new house. So we're gonna start getting the scenes again. Oh Lord, here we go. But I don't know. We never seen them as best friends, so it's kind of like But Janelle's is like kind of playing a backseat to all her friends fighting. All the other girls are speaking more about the fights than Janelle's actually is. She just sitting there watching it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. For Janelle's at least could be in the middle, like trying to meet it, talking about y'all chill out. You did enough. Like something like that. She just sitting there letting it happen. So I feel like that's just weird. The whole situation is weird. For them to hate Erica Raven all of a sudden. It never gave. But yeah, so my MVPs for this week, I'm voting Erica Raven, Bahati, and I did like Daisy towards the end of this episode. However, that whole Bahati, she listening to Coco by Bahati, that threw me off. So therefore I'm not voting for Daisy this week. So yeah. Okay, and for next week, Erica Raven, it looked like our girl got washed a little bit by Oxypro. Oxypro, that's a big girl. So even though we're not really feeling Oxypro, she definitely got that. It looked like, yeah, she did. She had a little Erica on the ground, I think, right? Yeah, she hit her and brought it to the ground. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. When Daisy said she already know what she came here to do. She definitely got that get back on Bahati, and like she scalped a little bit, pulled some braids out, which is crazy. Is that why she cut her hair? Crazy. And Bahati and Daisy just keep going at it. So hopefully, I don't know if they can move on from this. I wouldn't try to move on. Like Bahati gonna fight her again, and then you got TC flipping over mattresses and stuff. Same old. When somebody gonna sneak TT? That's what I want to know. Like I said, I'm getting on a routine, y'all, so work with me. Okay. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna let my action show, but it's your boy dyoungdrift, and I'm out of here. Peace.